In part 2 of this one-part series, we looked at psychotherapist Erica Komisar's advocacy of reality denial, specifically when it comes to children. In part 1 here, we're going to go back to the beginning of her video and look at that Harvard study she used to justify lying to our children. Erica? Can I call you Erica?
A 2018 Harvard study involving 5,000 people examined how being raised in a family with religious beliefs affects the mental health of children. The study found that kids who attended a religious service at least once per week scored higher on psychological well-being measurements and had lower risks of mental illness.
But is it the religious beliefs or the social interaction helping these kids score higher? For years now, the United Nations has published the World Happiness Report, which measures the happiness of people in countries across the globe based on a Cantrell ladder survey. In the top 10 happiest countries, you will not find a country where more than 50% of the population believe in God. Only a third of Finns believe in God. It's 28% among the Danish, 40% of the Swiss, 35% of Swedes, 44% in Luxembourg, 48% in New Zealand, 44% in Austria, and here's my favorite stat. In Iceland, which ranks number 4 on the World Happiness Report, 0.0% of Icelanders under 25 believe in God. 0.0%. Another study showed that the various benefits listed by Ms. Komisar had little or nothing to do with the religious beliefs themselves or the depth of those beliefs, but rather the social benefits of attending church, a social gathering. A broader review of numerous such studies, like the Harvard study noted by Ms. Komisar, showed the same. Further studies have since shown that similar benefits can be achieved by people getting up off their asses and attending secular social events, like Sunday Assembly. And look what we did there. We have a reality-based solution. Social interaction is important, people. Put your phones and your tablets down and start talking to each other, for Christ's sake. No. Sorry, specifically not for Christ's sake, for Hitchin's sake.
I am also frequently asked how parents can instill gratitude and empathy in their children. Again, the best answer is involvement in an organized religion.
Where is she getting this? Are we just supposed to trust that her opinion is correct because she's a psychotherapist who doesn't teach her kids to stay out of the street?
All traditional faiths encourage gratitude and empathy as antidotes to entitlement and selfishness.
Which is why evangelicals voted for this guy, the antithesis of entitlement and selfishness.
These are the building blocks of strong character.
The rest of this video is just a lot more of the same. Claims about the alleged value and benefits of religion in a child's life without any citations, all of which can likely be achieved in a similar secular setting and without reference to the devil or the possibility of spending eternity in hell being tortured by this all-loving God, who at that point no longer seems like much of a protector. But Ms. Komisar does have one more argument.
Consider one more argument. If you take the idea seriously that your children should be free to choose or reject God and religion, they need to be exposed to God and religion.
Which God and which religion? Did Ms. Komisar take her children, if she has any, to regular services at the local mosque? And for how long? How about the local Hindu temple? Are these imagined children of hers familiar with the beautiful stories of that religion? Better yet, did she take her kids to the local Sunday Assembly to see that the non-religious can have a similar experience with similar benefits, if that's what blows their skirt up?
Whether children choose to continue to practice as adults is something you cannot control, but at least give them a chance to believe in God.
Okay, but not the genocidal, misogynistic, homophobic God who absolutely adores violence and will use violence forever and ever on people simply for not believing the right thing, right? I mean, we gotta be on the same page there, right? You're a psychotherapist. Oh, or... I see. Okay, or is that another thing we don't tell our kids the truth about?
And find comfort in religion. They deserve it.
What they deserve, Ms. Komisar, is the truth, sincerity, and a parent who can say, "I don't know," to a question when the only honest answer is, "I don't know." Of course, truth, sincerity, and that kind of humility are not taught there at my alma mater, Prager University. Go Devils! So I wouldn't suspect Ms. Komisar able to imagine such a thing. For PragerFU, I'm me. Thanks for watching.